Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's adventure is going to be insane. We're flying on a cargo plane today, and the best part is, we got our tickets for free. Can you believe that?
Wait, what? A cargo plane? This is crazy, JJ. I've always wanted to fly in a plane, but I don't know, JJ, something about flying on a cargo plane makes me nervous. What if something goes wrong up there?
Mikey, relax. It's going to be fine. Cargo planes are actually pretty safe, and we've got everything we need for a smooth ride. Plus, we're in for an amazing view up there, so no need to worry. Trust me, it's going to be a blast.
I hope so. I guess I'm just a little nervous, you know?
Hello, everyone. I'm your pilot, and I just wanted to check on you. Here, I brought you some fresh fruit and drinks. I hope you're enjoying your flight.
Wow, thank you, Mr. Pilot. This is amazing.
Yeah, this flight is so smooth. I'm glad to be on board.
I'm happy to hear that. We should be reaching our destination soon. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
These fruits are delicious. This is the best flight ever.
Agreed. Everything is perfect. Wow, Mikey! This is absolutely incredible! I can't believe we're actually flying in an airplane. Just look out the window. Everything looks so small from up here. The mountains, the rivers, the forests. It's like a whole new world from this height.
I know, right? This is the best experience ever. The way the plane smoothly glides through the sky, the sound of the engines humming, it's so relaxing, and the seats are so comfy. I could just sit here forever and enjoy the view.
I totally agree. And the food? Oh man, these fruits are so fresh and the drinks are so refreshing. I didn't think airplane food could taste this good. It's like we're in a flying restaurant.
Haha, yeah. And can we talk about how cool it is that we're literally floating above the clouds? It's like we're in a dream. The sky is so blue.
Uh-oh, Mikey, something's wrong with the plane. It's shaking way too much.
What? No way. It was flying so smoothly just a minute ago. What's happening?
Mikey, something's not right. Look out the window. Our wing. Something is seriously wrong with our wing. It looks like it's damaged, and I think it's getting worse.
Wait. What? Oh, no. That doesn't look good at all. It's shaking like crazy, and pieces of it are flying off. That's not supposed to happen, right?
Definitely not. This is really bad. If the wing is damaged, we could lose control of the plane completely. And at this altitude, we don't stand a chance if we don't do something fast.
Oh man. What do we do, JJ? I don't want to crash. There has to be something we can do. Should we tell the pilot? Maybe he can fix it.
I'm sure the pilot already knows, but we have to be ready for the worst. If the plane keeps losing control, we'll have to brace ourselves for impact. We need to find something to hold on to, make sure we're strapped in, and wait, what if we have parachutes on board?
Parachutes? Oh, that's a great idea. If we can find some, we might be able to jump before the plane crashes. That's way better than going down with it. But what if we don't have any?
Then we're going to have to trust that the pilot can make an emergency landing. Somehow. Either way, we have to prepare for anything. This is not going to be a smooth ride. Mikey, are you okay? I think we finally stopped moving. That was the roughest landing ever.
How? I think I hit my head, but I'm alive! Wait, where are we? What happened to the plane?
Oh no. Look around, Mikey. This isn't good. The plane is completely wrecked. There's smoke coming from the engines, and parts of it are scattered everywhere. I don't think this thing is flying again anytime soon.
Oh no! This is really bad! We actually crashed? That wasn't a nightmare?
I wish it was, but no, Mikey, this is real. And, oh man, look at our surroundings. We're in the middle of nowhere. It looks like we crashed right in the middle of the mountains, and not just any mountains, snowy, freezing, icy mountains.
Oh, what? You mean we're stuck in a cold, snowy mountain range? This is the worst possible place to crash. It's freezing. I can already feel my toes going numb.
Yeah, and if we don't find shelter soon, we're going to be in big trouble. The cold will only get worse once the sun goes down, and I don't even want to think about what kind of wild animals might be out here.
Oh no, you're right! Wolves, bears, maybe even yetis! This is bad! Really bad! JJ, we have to do something! We can't just sit here and freeze!
Exactly! First things first, we need to search the wreckage. Maybe there are supplies we can use. Blankets, food, anything that will help us survive. Then, we need to find a safe place to stay before it gets dark.
Okay. We can do this. We've been in tough situations before, and we always figure something out. We just need to stay calm and work together.
That's the spirit, Mikey. No matter what, we're not giving up. We'll survive, we'll find help, and we'll make it out of these mountains no matter what it takes.
Yeah, we just have to stay positive and keep moving forward. But first, brr, it's so cold. I can barely feel my fingers. How are we supposed to survive in a place like this?
We'll figure it out, Mikey. First, we need to stay warm. Maybe there's something in the wreckage we can use, like blankets or extra clothes. And if not, we have to find shelter fast.
Ooh, I don't like this at all. What if we're stuck out here forever? What if no one comes to save us?
Don't say that. Someone will come looking for us. We just have to hold on until they do. But in the meantime, we have to help ourselves. Sitting here and panicking won't get us anywhere. Phew. You know what, Mikey? As terrifying as that crash was, I have to admit, we were really lucky. I mean, think about it. The plane didn't completely explode, and we actually survived the impact. That's already a miracle. And look around. Sure, we're in the middle of these freezing mountains, but at least the wreckage is still mostly intact. That means we have some real supplies to work with. If we're smart about this, we can turn this place into a solid base for survival. The metal from the plane can help shield us from the harsh wind, and the seats and other materials inside can give us some insulation. Plus, I already found some sleeping bags in the wreckage. That's going to be a huge help. We'll at least have a warm place to rest instead of lying in the snow. And you know what else? We can even make a fire right here near the plane. There's plenty of broken wood and debris around that we can use as fuel. A fire will keep us warm, help us cook any food we find, and most importantly, it'll be a signal for rescuers. If someone is out there looking for us, a big fire might be the best way for them to spot us in all this snow. So yeah, it's freezing, and yeah, we're stranded in the middle of nowhere, but this could have been way worse. At least we have shelter, sleeping bags, and a way to make fire. Now, all we need to do is gather as many supplies as possible and figure out how to get out of here. If we stay focused and work together, I know we can survive this.
Wow! Look at this, JJ! We actually did it! We turned this wreckage into a pretty decent shelter. This is way better than I thought we'd be able to manage out here. I mean, it's not a 5-star hotel, but it's definitely cozy enough to survive the night, right? We have a roof over our heads, sleeping bags, and the fire is going strong. I think we might actually be okay for now.
Yeah, Mikey, you're right. Considering everything that's happened, we've done pretty well for ourselves. The shelter looks solid, and we've got enough warmth from the fire to keep us alive through the cold night. I can't believe we actually made this work. And you know what? The view from here isn't half bad either. Sure, the mountains are snow-covered and wild, but there's something so peaceful about it. The sky's a bit clear now, and the stars are shining through. It's kind of beautiful in a way.
Yeah, I never thought I'd say this, but being stuck here isn't as bad as it could have been. The stars look incredible, and even though the wind is still howling outside, at least we're safe in here. It's kind of nice, you know?
Exactly. If we were stuck out in the open, this would be a nightmare. But here we've got a place to rest, a fire to keep us warm, and a decent view to look at while we wait for rescue. We're alive, Mikey. That's what matters.
Yeah, it's crazy how something so terrifying can turn into something kind of peaceful. We're stuck here, sure, but at least we've got what we need to make it through the night. Tomorrow, we'll figure out the next steps. But for now, I think we deserve a moment to just breathe.
Agreed. We'll get through this, Mikey, one step at a time. But tonight, we've got a solid shelter, a fire, and each other. We can handle whatever comes next. All right, Mikey, I think we've done all we can for today. The shelter's set up, the fire's going strong, and we've got our sleeping bags. I think it's time to get some rest. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. We've got a lot of work ahead of us if we want to survive this.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's been a crazy day, and I'm exhausted. But tomorrow, we'll need to figure out how to gather food, find a way to stay warm, and maybe even try to signal for help. There's no time to waste.
Exactly. Tomorrow, we'll need to focus on building up our supplies. We'll need food, water, and maybe even make a better shelter if we can. And we'll have to stay alert. Who knows what else could be out here in these mountains? Huh? Wait a minute. Yeah, what is that sound? It's like something's moving around out there, in the snow. It's too quiet to be an animal and the wind isn't picking up that much. No, this is different. This feels wrong. Could it be ghosts? Spirits? Is this place haunted or something? I've heard stories about people getting stuck in these mountains and hearing strange noises, seeing figures in the distance, but I thought that was just local folklore. But now I'm starting to think there might be something to those stories. Good thing I've got some materials. I was looking through the wreckage earlier and I found some metal scraps from the plane. With those, I can make an iron sword. It won't be the strongest weapon ever, but it'll do the job. At least we'll be able to fight back if these spirits or whatever they are come any closer. Stay calm, JJ. We can do this. We can make it through this night, no matter what comes our way. All right, this is it. The time for fear is over. I've got no choice but to face whatever these things are. I can't let Mikey know about all of this right now. He's asleep and I don't want him to panic. I have to take care of this myself. I'll protect him. Whoever these ghosts are, or whatever they are, I'm not going down without a fight. I've been through worse, and this is just another challenge to overcome. I've got the iron sword I made from the wreckage, and it's going to have to be enough. If these spirits think they can mess with us, they've got another thing coming. Wait, what was that? There it is again, another shadow in the corner of my eye. It's moving fast, too fast, but I won't let it scare me. I've fought mobs in the game, I've faced monsters, and I've survived. This is no different. I have to keep my head clear. I can't let them get to me. They're just ghosts, right? They can't actually hurt me. But still, I'm not taking any chances. I'll deal with them before they get any closer to the shelter, before they wake Mikey up. This is my job now. I'll hold my ground. I'll swing the sword if I have to. I'll fight until the last one's gone, no matter how many there are. If I have to do this on my own, I will. I'll make sure we make it through the night. While Mikey sleeps, I'll be the one to fight for our survival. I'm not going to let fear control me. Not now, not ever. Let's do this. All right, no more waiting around. We need to make sure we're safe while we sleep tonight. There's no telling what's out there in the cold, and I'm not about to take any chances. While Mikey's sleeping, I'll take care of this. We've got to secure the shelter so nothing can get in. First things first, I need to seal off all the gaps. This place is good for now, but it's not perfect. The wind's already picking up, and if we don't block these holes, we'll be freezing by morning. I'm not gonna let us freeze to death while we're trying to sleep. Luckily, we've got snow everywhere, and I can use that to my advantage. I'm going to gather up as many snow blocks as I can find and use them to patch up all these openings. It's not ideal, but it's the best option we have right now. Snow might not be the most sturdy material, but it'll keep the wind out and provide some insulation. I'll build it up around the edges of the wreckage, kind of like an igloo. A little snow fort around the shelter should do the trick. If I stack the blocks just right, it'll give us a little more warmth and a lot more protection. I'll create a small tunnel or entrance so we can still get in and out, but everything else will be sealed off. We've got to be smart about this. The last thing we need is some wild animal or whatever else might be lurking out there to get in while we're asleep. We need to sleep safe tonight, and that means I've got to build this barricade strong enough to hold. It won't be perfect, but with the snow blocks, it'll be good enough to keep the worst of the cold and danger out. This is just the first step. Tomorrow we can improve it, but for now, it's time to build and make sure we've got some kind of defense for the night. Okay, time to get to work. This is our only shot at staying warm and safe until morning. The barricade is up. The snow walls are sturdy enough to block the wind for the night, and the fire is still burning strong. We've done what we can to survive, and now all we can do is wait. I can't stop thinking about what's out there. These mountains, this cold. How far off are we from civilization? Is anyone even looking for us? I mean, how long will it take before someone notices the crash and comes to our rescue? I really hope it's soon. I know we're in a remote place, but someone has to be looking for us, right? Someone has to be out there searching for the wreckage or maybe even hearing our signal fire. Please. There's no way we're the only ones out here stranded in this freezing wilderness. The authorities, search and rescue, someone has to be out there. But the longer we stay here, the more I wonder. What if no one comes? What if we're stuck out here on our own, completely alone in the snow with no way of getting out? I can't let myself think like that. I won't think like that. We've survived so far, and we're going to keep fighting for survival until someone comes to get us.
All right, JJ. We've made it this far, but what are we going to do now? How do we get out of here? We can't just keep waiting around in these mountains, right?
Relax, Mikey. We're not stuck here forever. We're going to make it out, trust me. While you were asleep, I didn't just sit around. I've been working on something. I built a transmitter using parts from the wreckage. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. With this, we can send a signal out, and hopefully a helicopter will pick it up.
Wait, what? You built a transmitter out of plane parts? That's awesome, JJ. I didn't even think we could do something like that. How does it work?
It's pretty simple, actually. I've set it up so that all we need to do is press a couple of buttons and it'll send out a distress signal. The helicopter will pick it up and they'll know exactly where we are. They just need to follow the signal and come rescue us.
No way! You really think it'll work? We might actually get rescued soon.
I'm sure of it. We just have to hit these buttons.
Look, JJ! There it is! The helicopter! It's really here!
Yes, we're saved, Mikey. We did it. I knew that transmitter would work. We're finally getting out of here.
I can't believe it! We're going to be okay! After everything we went through, this is it, man! We made it!
Yeah, we did. It wasn't easy, but we stuck together and kept pushing forward. Now we're heading home.